Hey everybody, we're back. Woo, 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 woo. And this is video number nine. Number nine, number nine, number nine, number nine, number nine, number nine. And this has a worksheet attached to it to help you. It's going to be in the first comment box below. I will have to remind myself when this posts to do that. Let me write that down. Where am I writing it down at? Put it on a post-it. Put it on a post-it, otherwise you forget. Add worksheet. So if you're seeing this when this first comes out, give it a minute. I will definitely add this worksheet to it. But basically, what it's about is it's an awareness worksheet. So basically, everything we've talked about in these sessions for the new you, it's a lot of thinking because being self-aware is very attractive. And I want you to think about your life and what's going on in it right at this moment. I think it's great that I want to start a health journey, you want to start a health journey, we're starting a health journey. I've done it many times in the past, so I feel like I have a really good grasp on how that works, and this is the best way to start. The best way to start is not buying anything, it's not spending any money, it's just figuring out where you're at right now, right? And that way when you figure out where you're at, then you can figure out where you want to get to. But if you don't know where you're at, how are you going to know where you want to get to? So that's what we're doing. We're figuring out where we're at. And this is sort of looking at the connection between food and emotions, which, is very big for me. Other people, not so much. What is that saying? Do you live to eat or eat to live? I live to eat. So think about that. Do you live to eat or do you eat to live? As somebody who lives to eat, food is very important to me, and I love it very much. And I would like the other people who eat food and make food and produce food and care about food to have as much investment in that food as I do eating it. And I know that's not the case and it's not true. So we're doing this work for ourselves. And how we do this is we're writing down everything that we eat. Number one. We're noticing naming any emotions that come along with that. Does it make you upset? Does it make you happy? Does it make you want to cry? And in here, I'm adding a worksheet to this video. I say it a lot, so it's important that I add it. I'm just going to put it on my computer here so I remember to add it when it posts. I did a worksheet similar to this 4 years ago, and it just really helped me realize how triggering my emotions were to my food journey and how connected they were there. And there was something I had to do about it. And again, I gained some of that weight back. If not, I gained the weight back. Sad. And I want to lose it again. But this time I know the right steps, and I'm so thankful that I do. And I think that's really important. And so I just think that if you follow along, we're going to have a really good time and you're going to learn a lot of good stuff. So yes, check out the awareness worksheet. That's going to be attached in the first comment box below. I'll make a note to myself when I put the post date to add it to it. And I want you to remember that none of us are perfect. Like no one here is perfect. And there's no judgment here. We all love food. Everybody that's coming to watch me, we all love food. We all love to eat food. We understand that food has an effect on our bodies, and we're learning about that connection. And I'm excited for you to learn about that connection because it really helped me understand a lot of things when it came to my personal self-worth and seeking validation. And I think that's why, your people around you change when you go through this sort of transformation. And it's really not about losing the weight. It's about how you change your lifestyle. And, you will. That's how this works. It's like if you really do put the work in and you want to be healthier and you want to take better care of yourself, there's work to be done. And there's extremes on both sides. There's the person who doesn't care at all about what they eat and they are not very maybe optimistic or positive in that way. And so they don't care that they're putting a bunch of ultra processed foods inside their body 24/7. And then there's the extreme on the other end. That was that guy who used to own Venmo. He's now like a professional trying to biohack his life so that he can live forever. I wish you the best of luck with that. And maybe he like only eats brown lentils. I don't know. Like there's a happy medium in the middle. but it's your life, it's your journey. It should be what you want. And it's when we really know what we are doing to figure out maybe we're doing something we don't want, you know. Okay, so what I'm saying here is I think you're fantastic. I'm giving you this worksheet because I want you to have something physical to write on if you know you're really doing the work and the notice and naming. I'm also asking you to write down what you eat. I haven't asked for any food changing situations just yet, but that's because we're at the beginning. We are just starting out together. And so let's go to the action items. You're going to download the PDF. I put in a PDF form and it should be like connected to my Google or whatever. And, you know, I want you to download it, fill it out, and think about it because this this isn't class. You're not turning your homework in. I'm not the teacher. I mean, I am. I am the instructor. But I really want this to be a joint effort because this is something that we deal with our whole lives. It's not like, you know, and I think that's the other thing. A lot of companies and advertisers, like, if you just buy this one thing, if you just do this one procedure, if you just try this, then it just fixes it forever. And it doesn't. Like, fixing the way you look at food is kind of like a form of therapy in my eyes, because if you're never really thinking about what you're eating and like how it affects your body, like you're not really in touch with your inner self and who you are and what makes you happy. And food is a really beautiful part of our ecosystem and our life. And, you know, there's definitely hot debates on being like what kind of eater to be, whether it's like vegan or, you know, you're a carnivore, you're a herbivore, you're an omnivore. And there's definitely different thought process on different like plans to lose weight, the Mediterranean diet, the South Beach diet, the keto diet, all the diets. Diet has the word die in it. We're not fans of the word obesity. We're not fans of the word diet. We're here to be the best versions of ourselves we can be. And I guess I say that in team building. I also say that in this Jumpstart You, because I want you to be the best version of yourself, and all of us are different, and all of us deserve to take up space, you know, be the best versions of ourselves. And so the awareness worksheet is the goal for this video. And I really appreciate you being here with me today, and I'm looking forward to making more videos for you. Please let me know how the worksheet made you feel, if it helped you notice anything about your habits. Again, right now we're just noticing and naming, we're writing everything down. We're seeing how we look at food, how we decide what we eat, things like that, knowing that the grocery store, the convenience store, the restaurant, none of those people in the nicest way have our best interests in mind. And I mean that in the nicest way. Whether they're aware or they have the knowledge to help us or not, the only person that's really invested in your success with health is you, or somebody you pay, like a trainer or a dietitian. And even then, they can only use their frame of knowledge. Just like myself, I want to help you so much. And I feel very qualified to do this as a professional team builder, but also as someone who struggled with their weight for many, 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 many years. And I think that you're beautiful and perfect and lovely and one of my favorite human beings for being here watching me. I really appreciate it. I really enjoy talking into the camera, and I do enjoy talking into the microphone, and I do feel like this is where I belong. So I would love to hear how any of this affects you in any way. And yeah, and then we've got one more episode, and then we go on to stage 2, where we're actually going to tell you about things you can implement in to jumpstart that new lifestyle that you're looking for, which is why I titled it Jumpstart You. All right. Thank you so much for your time. I really love spending this time with you. It means a lot to me. And I look forward to all of us wearing bikinis on the beach one day. All my love. See you next time. Bye.